Welcome to another exciting episode of the Unbox Review Show. And today we'll have a special guest, very special guest, producer, author, storyteller, and the COO of Joy Inc. Please welcome Jennifer Mairo.
Whoa. When you were describing producer, I can't think who you talking about. And I
Now
heard
you know,
CEO. I said, oh, okay. It's even like saying me.
and you know the view. Come on, you wear many hats, though.
I
You
do.
wear many hats, and you wear them with grace. You
Thank
wear well.
you.
How do
Thank
you do
you.
it?
Thank you for having me, Boma. I'm very excited. I haven't done one of these in a long time. In fact, I dodged them.
I know you do.
Yeah. So thank you for inviting me, and I'm pleased.
And thanks for
Ah,
coming.
for
For
sure.
sure.
How do I do? I mean, the many hats, Abby.
Yeah, you wear
I
many
don't
hats.
know. I don't know. I think it's just like a mom having many kids.
Yeah.
You're not going to say you love one and you don't love the
Other
other. So
one.
you serve them. You don't know how you're doing it. You are tired or you are still making tea.
Yeah.
They are sick or you are there.
Yeah.
But you're just going. So I really
Cool.
don't know how I do it. I think it's
Yeah.
by the grace of God. And then it's just my love for the whatever, the craft. And I'm just hustling. Yeah.
Yes. Please, can we meet Jennifer Myra?
Hmm. What does that mean? Can we meet like a little bit about myself?
Yes.
You have many things written down.
I want to hear it from your mouth.
Well, for me, I think I am just, I don't know. I don't think I'm much different than anybody who maybe grew up in Nigeria, grew up with a family and kind of hustled through life.
Yeah.
Definitely not from a poor background. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Right. But just.
Even if you're trying to lie, we wouldn't believe
You
you.
Yeah. So yeah, there's not much other
Okay.
than I'm a creative person. I really love to push myself. I started doing plenty school, masters, all these things, and later I was like, everybody stop. I want to create and I want to
Yeah.
work in this space, and I don't care what I went to school for. This
Yeah.
is where I want to be, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Really, I'm not interested.
You are interesting. Okay, so you carry, many abilities. You're a COO, producer, also storyteller.
Yeah.
Before all of that, before all of this, what was Jennifer Myra?
I like that question a lot. What was I doing?
Yes, before the producing, before the, owning these companies and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, who were you?
Okay, so I was
Well,
working
well-
in corporate America.
Oh,
Yes, that's what I was doing. I was
so where
working-
did you grow up?
where did I grow up? I grew up in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes, I grew up in Nigeria. I left when I was 20 years old. So
Okay.
it's been about 20 years
Okay.
since I've been out of Nigeria fully.
Okay.
Yes, and then now I'm back. So nobody should try me. I'm full blown Nigerian.
not just-
I'm
you're not-
ready.
I just go back again,
No,
no IGV, okay?
I'm out, right? So yeah, so I grew up in Nigeria. Then after college, I then went to the US,
Okay.
and then I went to undergrad again, and then I went to grad school again. Then all this time I have a husband and children.
Yeah.
So I'm working in corporate America like a
Okay.
normal person going to
Person.
work. But I
Yes.
always knew that I wasn't enjoying
Enjoying
it.
it.
I wasn't the money they make sense, but the
But
happiness.
Yes, no day.
No day. So I was just
No
like
fulfillment.
no
Nothing.
fulfillment. No fulfillment. So I just kind of at some point around right before COVID in 2019, I just
Okay.
said, you know what?
I'm
So I
gonna
used to do
switch.
it like half. When I was, before I started doing film, I was writing.
Oh, you were a writer too?
Yes. I have 2 books that are published. It's available on Amazon and wherever books are sold.
Fantastic.
So I was already doing those type of things. So it was a natural shift.
Yeah.
So it was while I was in corporate, I was spending time doing Real Ninja Ladies of Dallas.
Yep.
It's the first
Oh,
reality
Real
show.
Ninja Ladies of Dallas.
Yes, it's the first reality show about Nigerians in the US. We
Yeah.
ran for 3 seasons. So
Wow.
with no formal education from film school or this or that, I hustle I had the right hands and I produced it and we did all that.
Wow.
So it was in 2019. I was
Where
like,
did that inspiration come from?
I think it was just the time that all this Kim Kardashian and all these
Okay.
reality shows, they reign. And I knew that Nigerians were consuming that a lot.
A lot.
That reality. I'm like, oh, so why are we consuming these people's lives? Why aren't we consuming
Man,
ours? Like
so,
we that
okay.
are there.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so that's how I just summoned the courage,
Yeah.
gathered some people, and we shot it for 3 seasons.
Wow.
Yes, and then I was doing that and doing my regular office
9
work.
to 5.
So
to corporate
it was after-
America. Wow.
It was after then I was like, no, I know they do again. So I now switch fully.
Yeah. So what's one misconception people don't have about you when they meet you?
Misconception that they have
When they
about-
first meet you?
I don't know. No, misconception. Depends on who is meeting me.
Okay, now
So
owl.
if it's
Is the
right,
owl and who matters?
no, no. So if the person is a subordinate, like
Yeah.
maybe someone that already accepts that I get level past them,
Yeah.
it's always they love me. Oh, she's
Yeah.
polite, she's nice, she's warm, she greets everybody. That's the first reaction. But if it's my peers, sometimes they think I'm cocky, they think
Yeah.
I'm too, because maybe they don't know how to take me,
Yeah.
So that's a misconception because I'm really soft inside. I'm just faking the hardness.
Okay, so looking back, do you think, looking back and to where you are now,
Yeah.
do you think the life shaped you for the ventures and what you're doing right now?
What do you mean
Early
looking
life,
back?
like early life.
Oh, okay, like growing up.
Yeah, growing up and stuff. Because now, you said 2019, that was when the switch was.
Yeah.
Did you have any experience that kind of shaped you for what you're doing?
Yeah. Well, I think that our lives truly just ultimately turn around and form us to who we are. You can't eliminate primary school, secondary school, college to now. Everything the way it happened.
Yeah.
Made you the Bomada I'm talking to.
True.
So for sure, my early life shaped me. I mean, my parents divorced when I was 8 years old.
Wow.
Yes, and then we started living with my grandparents, who are awesome. In fact, I was just at my grandma's on Sunday, so we are that close.
You're
so
lucky you still have them.
Yeah, I know you have your grandma too, right?
Yeah, I have my grandma, yeah.
So it shaped me for sure. We were living this very posh life, and without any explanation. My parents were no longer married, and nobody called us to sit down to explain that breakdown.
Yeah.
In that same experience, my older sister passed away.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, and after her, I named it. I founded the foundation, the Pamela Ere Foundation. That's another gist. But anyway, so all of those things kind of morphed me. So when I left Nigeria, now I'm in the US, being strong and being alone with my husband raising kids, Conde too strange.
Yeah, you're
I've
already
taken
strong.
some blows
already.
So yes, so this, hardworking person that you probably see, this tough person, this hustler, and I hate the word hustler, but this person that keeps going, it mostly comes from how I was raised, truly.
Wow, strong. Yeah. So what would you say is the hardest part of leading in Nigeria? As a leader and leading, what would you say the hardest part is?
The hardest part is that women, as a woman.
Especially as a woman, yes.
Yes,
as a woman.
For me, the hardest part is you kind of have to know your place. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Because most of these rooms are filled with men.
Okay.
So while you're there's a struggle between, I want them to know I'm smart, though. Not be said because I'll be fine, babe.
Yeah, now you make me get.
Then there's now the struggle of, I don't want to talk. Let them know, say, beg, woman. So it's like you always have to check yourself. Men don't have to check themselves. Right. Yes, that's the hard part. Being in this big room sometimes with international people, wanting to prove that you deserve to be in that room. I don't do that anymore. I've graduated. I don't care. But that's a real thing.
Meaning, like daily, and you constantly have to prove yourself.
You constantly have to prove yourself.
Then what like also
your male counterparts would do. They're men, so they're good.
Well, also, what did they call that word? Whereby you watch your steps and stuff. It's like you.
Imposter syndrome?
No, not even that. Like, how you're being careful, walking on eggshells.
Eggshells, right.
Walking on eggshells,
right.
Constantly walking on eggshells and stuff.
Not anymore for me, though. Yeah. Not right now. But that's a thing.
There's this topic that is very dear to my heart. Like, I feel like there's no end to the topic. Like, we can talk about it for days, continuously, non-stop, because it's it's a wide topic. Like gender equity and equality.
Oh, you went there.
I want to go there. I always love to get it because there's this, you just said something now on being a woman, being a leader and a woman, saying that you always constantly have to, walk on eggshells. You have to constantly prove yourself, So what's your take on, would you tell me, just tell me something about gender equality and equity.
And equity. Okay, that's a good question. And I don't know if it's a coincidence because we're currently, Joy Inc., we're currently working with the Co-Creation Hub.
Oh, yes, Joy Inc., yeah.
Yes, we're working with the Co-Creation Hub in the creator economy space right now. We're like incubating young creatives.
Yeah.
So my partner, Chude, is about to make a major announcement about the creator economy here in sometime in the next week.
So guys, you heard it here first, exclusive.
It is an exclusive. I don't know what I just said, but yeah, he's about to make this major announcement about the
Fantastic.
work we're doing in that space.
Fantastic.
So, and it also aligns with this
gender equity and
So I don't know if you
equality.
knew that.
No, I did.
You just
I
okay,
did.
good.
Yeah.
So the difference between gender equity and gender equality is this. So I'll go with equity first.
Okay.
Equity is give everybody what they need
Need
to survive,
to survive.
or to thrive, or
Yeah.
to succeed. That's
Yes.
equity.
Yeah.
Okay. Equality is give everybody the same thing. Okay, and I'll break it down a little bit more.
Please.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm saying we are two people. I'm a man. I'm a woman. You are a man.
Yeah.
Give Boma 1 gallon of water to carry up the stairs. It's 25 liters.
Yeah.
Okay. Give Jennifer 25 liters. Clearly, because of our physical way we are,
Yeah.
it's to be stressful for me.
True.
But it won't be for you. Maybe
Yes.
not so much because
Yeah.
you're a guy.
Yeah.
That's equality.
Yeah.
You take your own, I take my own. We equal. Okay. Equity is give Jennifer 25 liters, but in smaller portions to carry.
She doesn't have to carry.
So she
yeah.
gets that 25 liter,
Yeah.
but she no go suffer
Carry
carry am because
am.
as a woman, she no fit carry am.
True.
So that's the general picture. That's the easiest way I break it down for people. So equity, give women what they need. You already know that this woman has children.
Yes.
You already know she's menstruating. You already know she's struggling. You cannot just say, oh, but men are doing it. Men,
True.
he's not menstruating. He's
True.
not breastfeeding. He's
True.
not.
Hormonal, all
He's
that
not-
old stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So understand the dynamic, understand the people you are working with, especially as it pertains to the genders,
Yeah.
and provide each of them what
Because
they
there's,
need
there's
to
this
survive,
always
to
gender
thrive.
war. There's a gender war every time that is almost like men and women are competing.
Yes.
I don't know where that originated from, but I think it's been around, and I don't think it's going away anytime soon.
I think men and women are competing.
Why?
I think men and women are competing.
Why is that so?
It shouldn't be like that, but
Yeah.
it is like that because I think our generation, I'm assuming we're close in age.
Yes, we are.
Right. So our generation,
Yeah.
the way our mothers struggled through certain things is like we have now come and say, like, we no
We
go green.
cannot.
Then the people behind us, the Gen Z, they just ask, they don't even send anyone.
Yeah,
So
they
I
have
feel
turned
like,
it into something else.
Yes. So I feel like for us, we are saying no. Our mothers suffered with our dads and all that. It no favor them.
Yeah.
So we must look out for ourselves. So
Yeah.
I think that's where a lot of that competition is coming,
Coming
from.
from.
Yeah, women have felt cheated for a long
That's
time.
right.
They felt disadvantaged. They felt they've had to shrink themselves.
Yeah.
So now they're like, okay, if you're an ally, if you're a man and you did my side, okay, I did for you. But if you want to try me, then I'm not going to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So I think that competition is natural though.
Yeah, because, okay, women also complain that men make more money and more work than men do, but we work harder. Because what are you doing with your money?
Wait, I'm sorry?
No, I'm
What do you
just
mean
saying,
y'all work harder?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying that what people
Okay.
say, not me. This is
I'm
not
like,
me
I'm
saying
about to
that.
walk up this set
Not
and
me.
be gone.
Not me. I'm saying that I'm giving you like examples
I get you now.
of what people would say.
I get
This
you
pay, okay, men get more money.
I understand.
Men will be like, okay, we have families to take care
Right.
of. We have this, we have kids, we have wives, all that
Yes,
kind
I
of
get
stuff
that.
to handle.
I understand.
What are you doing with your own money?
Yeah,
That kind of stuff.
yeah,
No, I'm not saying you. I'm not
I
saying.
know, of course. I
So, I'm
understand.
just
Yeah,
saying
we're
that
buying
that's-
clothes, we're doing our hair. Like
That's been one topic.
contribution.
Yes.
That's contribution
That's
to
been
the
one
world.
topic. That's been one topic that I don't know, man. Is always caused a lot of tension.
No, I understand what you mean.
Globally.
But, no, I understand what you mean. But truly, women don't really, a lot of women contribute to their families
Yeah.
financially, even though I know what you mean, that
Yeah.
men carry the brunt.
Yeah.
But in today's life,
Life,
most
it's
people,
different.
they real. Like the amount I will buy maybe one pair of my shoes is not the amount my husband will buy. Like I might buy 5 shoes and that's the amount for my husband's one shoe. So I think that women might be shopping, but I think it's just natural. We like to buy. But a lot of times men spend more money on less things,
Okay.
right? And then the comment that, men are always the ones taking care of their family. You don't know the family dynamic
It's family
in any
dynamic
house.
story, true.
You don't know the family. And even though you think the woman is not spending on the big things, if the man is paying school fees and paying for a car, those small food, that you'll be surprised how much it saves him.
True.
Yes. So, and it's back to the patriarchy and it's back to this gender equity and equality conversation all over again.
Yeah.
You hire a man and you assume that he will be the breadwinner. There are a lot of
True.
men
Assumptions
who don't
and
support their
breadwinner.
wives, where
Yeah.
their wives are working and they are the ones feeding the family and the man just they drink with the money.
True.
You assume that. And
It's
that's
an
bad.
assumption.
Yes. So that's part of what we are trying to curb and change and reduce, especially for our children and the next generation coming up.
True. So, as a woman in film,
Yes.
have you ever had to fight? Have you ever had to feel like you're fighting twice as hard for recognition?
Yeah, every
You
day.
know, and like recognition and like opportunities and other things. You know.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not an actor, so
Yeah.
I'm not fighting for roles.
Yeah.
I'm the employer of actors. So the fight is different.
Yeah.
For me.
True.
Yeah. So for me, where I mostly fight is in hiring the right hands that are female. I want a photographer on my set that is probably a girl. And I am biased, and I'm working on not being biased any longer. I'm working on looking at the talent. But
Okay.
if I'm hiring somebody, you can bet your bottom dollar it'll probably be a woman I'll hire. So those are the little ways that I try to hustle
help.
the hustle. But not me say, guy, they all right. But
Right.
before I look at that guy, I would have looked at 5 women.
Man, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So those are the little ways those are some of the challenges, because I know that there are not enough roles for us.
True.
In the space. If you're a fine woman, you're coming to act, they're probably putting you there as a whore or a woman, husband snatcher. What? So no fine women, they marry again.
True.
Like, stop. Right? So yeah, that's how I fight it in my own little way.
Yeah. So if you had to have the power, to flip a switch in Nigeria system, workplace, media, policy, so that would move us closer to having like a true equity, what would that be?
I like that question a lot. If I had the power, it'd probably be in media, because
Okay.
that's the area that I know very well.
You have
Media,
a strong strength.
Filmmaking. If I had the power, yes, I would make writers write better scripts that are better reflection of where we are going, not where we were.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
If you write a script and a woman is the MD of a company,
Yeah.
then young girls can see themselves as
True.
MDs going forward. But if you are writing them as only the girls with the what I
Big
almost said it,
bombs,
but yes,
all those things, and
then you're
sexualizing them and everything.
it's a conditioning. We were all growing up to see Snow White. She would lay down, the Prince
True.
Charming would come and kiss her. And then all these young girls started thinking that was real life until
True.
we got to real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the stories we watch and the things we consume have the power to change or design how we see life.
True.
So in film and in that space, I would encourage scriptwriters to
Do that more.
do that, and actors also come on set to own who they are.
Yeah. So can you give us like a quick example of where you have seen or corrected like an imbalance situation yourself?
Yeah,
Like
I curse people out all the time.
like like a real life situation.
Yeah, real life
Gender
situation.
equity.
Yeah.
equal.
Even in my regular kind of day to day, like if my driver and I are going and he says, "Oh, now woman, be that," I make her no drive well. I stop him right there. I said, "If you know me, you can't say that."
Say that, yeah. That's a taboo, man.
I'm not gonna tolerate it.
What
Or
do you
you'll be
mean?
like, stop arguing too much. Are you on your period? Like, niggas, stop talking. You know what I'm saying?
stop
Like,
it.
yeah. So
So-
everywhere I am, like that's what I keep telling people, and people around me know that. I'm not faking this whole women empowerment, gender equity
Yeah.
thing. It's real for me.
Yeah.
Even
real life.
before I knew that it was a thing, I was already hustling
Like
that
that.
way. Yeah. So when people were like, "Oh, Hillary Clinton was never gonna win," I'm like,
What do you mean?
"What are you like? Why not? Like, why would you say that? Like, you can't be. You know what I mean?" So
That whole America is not ready for a female president.
yes,
Oh no, stop it.
Yes, y'all are not ready.
Yeah.
Because if we were going by resume, she's more than qualified.
Yes.
So I might be fighting alone. I might be deceiving myself, but that's what I believe, and that's how I'm raising my kids.
Fantastic. So you're a film producer. How do you juggle between, being a storyteller and being the CEO of the Joy Inc.? How do you do both?
It's
Well,
well, thank you. It's my dream job. I've always loved corporates in that way, but not
Yeah.
in the bish way.
Yeah.
I've always loved storytelling. Joy Inc. just marries both. Imagine waking up every day talking to, "Oh, Boma is going to be on with you day. How are we going to?" That's that's what I want to do till I die.
fantastic.
And then I turn around and I say, "Oh, what is this stuff we have to submit to the Gates Foundation for this thing that we are doing? Oh, please, 2 for the price of 1."
yeah.
So I think I am doing it well because I'm enjoying both,
Yeah.
and it's in the arena that I like. Like I said before, I was working in healthcare, and then I was working as a product manager.
Yeah.
So it was project
Oh,
management.
healthcare.
Yeah, but just on the back end.
Okay,
Not
okay.
like a nurse or any of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean when I was in the US.
Yeah.
I worked in different
Sectors.
but
Yeah.
that was where I my last role.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just saying that I'm able to do it well because they align and they sync.
Yeah.
And one of them is mostly about creativity and production, and one is mostly about relationships and nurturing relationships and meeting people, and those are things that I do very well. Both.
Fantastic. What's one project you're currently working on? You want to give us a tease?
No, I do not. Why would I do that?
we love to be teased on this show.
I know,
we love
that's
to
right.
want to unbox. We have to end it. What do I have to do? Tell me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have a few scripts. That's one of them is going to go into production.
Fantastic.
This year. It's
amazing.
Very much gender equity-ish.
I can tell.
So
I can tell.
I was like, what do you know that I don't know? This question when you ask me.
I don't know.
Right. Okay. So so one by God's grace equity, before the end of the year we would film that. And I have another bigger one. Did I just say bigger? People will give me money to shoot the thing. Go say, oh, there's a bigger one. So I have another one in the new year that is centered around our culture, like the Benin massacre kind of thing. And I have another one that's supposed to be horror. Yeah. But we're still working on that. So I have a few things, and I'm excited about them.
Okay. So what ways, I know you've mentioned film. What other ways do you think in Nigeria we can improve and make everybody's mind align to, the gender equity? Because it's a big thing.
Yes.
Because the same way, like in every family, there's a woman in every family.
Of course.
So
every family started with a woman.
Yeah. So my grandmama always says this thing. Just the fact that this person is not your direct sister blood doesn't mean that another person born out.
Absolutely.
So the things you would want in your own family, for your own child and stuff, you should definitely be able to extend that. Not like, oh, this person is the other person's family and a girl. But for our own girl, so what do you think in Nigeria we can do to improve in other areas, apart from like you've said something about the scripts, writing scripts, more scripts to elevate and put women in a better,
I think we need more education. What I mean by that is people need to have the conversations with people.
Not be shy about it.
Yes, just be real. And people need to be just like you said, it should come from like, if this was your daughter, how you for like make it be kind of thing. Yeah. And people need to be honest. It's not a game. People need to, the conversation needs to be ongoing. In church, when a pastor is on the pulpit, he should be saying, oh, in this church, I will ordain women as ministers as well. Not be only men because be pastor for this church. Like they should say, oh, our pastor, they respect women. In school, women should not only be teachers and cleaners, they should be the administrators.
Nice.
Yes. In the banks, the MDs should be a woman. So I feel like the way it will change both in Nigeria and the world over is when we begin to have these conversations and begin to position women in key positions where they are respected and valued, and young girls can see themselves.
Fantastic. Do you think that would also help reduce gender war or fix it? What you just said now.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Because we have to be careful what we wish for. True. In the US, they were like, oh, a black man will never be president. Here comes Barack.
True.
Right? And then the Barack becoming president, while it empowered black people, it made the hateful white people turn up more. True. Like, oh, I'm on a year, I go there, they go put another black person. It's almost like it doubled the madness in a way, right? So we don't wake, but are we woke? You know what? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes. So when we are praying and hoping that women elevate and there's gender equity, which is always going to be my stance, just going to your question, I don't know that it will be good. There will be those men that will never change, just like there will be those racists that will never change.
Just like how some men would, sorry to cut you, how some men would not just accept the woman as their boss.
Right.
Why this woman would tell me this? Why this woman would tell me that?
There you go.
My wife with their house, not even talk to me.
Meanwhile, your wife no go school, no do hustle, in just the sepomo.
So that
me, I done day school for 15 years. You divest for me. Like, I'm just saying, right? So I don't care about your wife. Same way you shouldn't care about my husband.
Yeah. So guys, I'm still in the studio chatting it up with Jennifer Mairo, and we're going on a quick break. We'll be right back. See you soon.
I might be in different cities at different times. I'm always in the move, and my money travels better than I do. So with Platnova, I move money in 8 currencies. I have a USD bank account. I book flights, and I still got time to go to the gym. Fintech that fits my hustle. Multi-currency wallet? Check. Global debit card? Check. Financial freedom? Check. Say less. Thank you. Have a good day. This isn't just fintech, it's Platnova, powered by global ambition, just like me.
We're back, guys. I'm still in the studio with Jennifer Mairo, and we've just been going at it, gender equality and equity. So we're back real quick.
Yeah.
So like I said, the whole gender war thing, I think a lot of people have to be educated. Educated to know that a woman can be your boss and it's totally fine. And she's not your wife.
Absolutely.
Because you have your wife at home. She's your
Absolutely.
wife.
Yes.
This is your boss. And you have to, men
Yeah.
have to, all that old toxic masculinity needs to be swept
Absolutely.
needs to go.
Just respect everybody.
Respect everybody.
Yes,
And
that's
see
it.
everybody as a human being.
Correct.
So let's go. Let's go into hot takes, man. Quick one. 5 words you think Nigerians should stop using.
5 of the words or 1 word?
5. You think
No, I'm not
Nigerians-
going to remember. I'm not going to be able to say 5.
that they should stop using immediately.
For sure, opulence, luxury,
They should stop using the word.
yes, exclusive. That's all I can think of right now that I know I hear it too much and they need to stop.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's one that makes me really laugh, man. Do you know who I am? Who are you?
Oh, do you know who I am? Oh, yeah. Yes.
Are you
They need
Jesus
to-
Christ?
They need to stop. Yes.
Like you need to
I
stop. Do you
agree.
walk on air? Do you fly?
I know.
So if you had 24 hours to rebrand Nigeria, what would you change first?
Rebrand Nigeria.
Yeah.
Why I no cram all these things before I come? 24 hours to rebrand Nigeria.
Yeah.
I would rebrand their lies. We lie. It's part of our culture.
They say
Hello,
packaging.
where are
They call
you?
them packaging.
Where are
Okay, it's
you?
not that one you're
I'm
talking
10
about.
minutes away and you were 1 hour.
Oh,
Just
wait,
be
wait.
on
Yes.
the lies, the lies, the lies.
Okay.
So we should start saying the truth or we'll go embellish them like that's American people that they lie you, but
Yeah,
you no go
the
know.
way they do.
No be Nigeria, we go use chest. Do you know how to do this job? Yes. Just to collect the money.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible.
So what do you think a book every Nigerian woman should read?
A book. A book every Nigerian woman
Must
should
read.
Ooh, that's a good one. Daring Greatly, Brené Brown.
Okay.
Yes. Everybody should read that book. Every human being.
Every human being should read that
yes,
book.
yes, for sure.
Okay. If you weren't doing this, like if you weren't doing film, CEO, Joy Inc., you weren't doing all this, what would you be doing?
I would be married to the Sultan of Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
Spending money, diamonds.
I love that.
Listen. That's all I would be doing.
Oh my God.
And I'll be traveling the world. So I will now be the elite. Like all this Tokyo, all this travel, they're going to learn. I'm going to
Wow.
float. You know that new job. You know that place in Saudi Arabia, Shibara.
Yeah.
I was there with my friends and I was
Wow.
like, this money is the kind of money
Money
that should
you-
be my everyday.
every day.
I'll carry all my savings.
No.
from,
Everyday life should be like
I
that.
didn't tell you. So I think that travel blogger,
Yeah.
married to a super wealthy, ridiculously wealthy man,
Fantastic.
and just shopping all day.
What's the next chapter for you, Jenny?
I don't know. My life has taught me that, every time I plan,
Yeah.
another thing will happen. Every time I plan. I mean, I'm living in Nigeria
Just going
now.
with the flow.
After being gone for how many years? I
True.
didn't even plan to relocate.
True. It
And,
just happened.
and I'm here and I'm
Yeah.
running a whole company and a lot of other opportunities are coming to me in Nigeria that I didn't have in the US. So it's
Yes.
so crazy.
It's crazy.
So I'm still young,
Yeah.
maybe have one more child. Oh, God forbid I reject it in Jesus' name.
Now you talk about it. I used to reject them.
So I'm
Good
just
on,
having
man.
fun. I'm just connecting with
Yeah.
people and I'm just hoping that my work continues to speak for itself.
Fantastic. Before we go, leave one word for your younger self.
Oh my God. For my younger self, everything you're going through now is part of
The
the
journey.
divine design and you will come to value it later. So don't
Yeah.
regret.
Wow. So, guys, man, like you already know, every beautiful thing always comes to an end. Thank you, Jenny, for unboxing with us. Thank you, the topic, gender equality, for helping us shed some light
Absolutely.
towards that. And we have a little gift for you. When you come on the show, we don't leave empty-handed.
Oh, yeah?
We'll have a...
Oh my God. Is it a Rolex?
Soon, we'll get there.
I know,
We'll get
I
there
know.
very soon.
Oh, thank
We have this from
you.
Platnova, our sponsors.
Oh my God.
For making this episode possible. And for the viewers watching from the comfort of your home, you're not left out. Keep watching. Use my referral code BOMA. Download the app and win gift and cash prizes. See you on another exciting episode next week. We'll be right back. See you soon. Pa.